Hi, this is Laura with the Accent Institute. Today we are going to talk about voicing in English, and we have consonants, sounds that we are made in the same place, in the same manner, but with one you use your voice and the other one you don't. So I'm going to share with you right now so we can see what we're talking about. Okay, so we have these voiced and unvoiced sounds. So I'll go through them first and then we'll practice them. So we have B, where we use our voice, and same place on your lips, same way, a pop of air, but with this one you don't use your voice. P. And then we have V, top teeth, bottom lip. I can feel my voice. That one's voiced. And then we have this the same sound, basically, top teeth, bottom lip, no voice. You're just blowing air through. And then we have, I'm sort of going front to back. So then we have our D and T. So we have a D, 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 using my voice, and T, T, no voice. And then we have this one. I put the symbol because there's really no good way to explain it. I could put GE or JE, but this is the symbol and it's beige. Okay, so we have Z and sh, voiced, same way. Z, I feel my voice running. I feel some vibration. And this one, shh, no voice. With this one, it's J. It's a pop, J, and I'm using my voice. When I don't use my voice, it sounds like ch. And these two we make in the back, G, G. When I don't use my voice, it sounds like K. And then we have our THs. When we use our voice, it sounds like the. And then when I don't use my voice, it's like think. So you don't start your voice until you get to the vowel. So we're going to do some practice with this. So I'm just going to move my sounds here. Okay, so we're going to have bat, pat. So you can see that I'm popping my air for the unvoiced one, but I'm not starting my voice until I get to a. Bat, use my voice the whole time. Pat. Okay. I can use this same one here. So we'll go to that, right? Using my voice. But with this one, I don't use my voice until I get to the vowel, and I kind of have to blend that together. Fat, vat, fat. Okay, so I'll move this back and we'll go to our D. Dan, tan. Dan, my voice starts with the D and keeps going through the vowel and through the N. Dan. Now I'm gonna turn my voice off and then turn it on at the vowel. Tan, tan. So I'm really having to be breathy while and just before turning on my voice. Now this zh sound does not start with a word, start a word, unless it's a sort of a name like Jean, which is more of a French name. But in English, it really doesn't start any words. It ends words, and we find them in the middle. So beige and beige. So shoe, let's do this. We'll just do this to sort of get the idea of the difference. So we'll do shin, shin. I'm using my breath before I go into my vowel, before I turn on my voice for my vowel. And then jin, which is not a word, but I'm just sort of giving you that minimal pair. Jin, shin. We find it in beige. We find it in garage. We find it in Asian. Okay. Sorry, I am going to use this in for our gin and chin. Gin, it's a pop, and it's continuing. You're using your voice, you're continuing it through the vowel. Gin. And then let's pop this with no voice. Chin. Chin. Do you hear I'm almost I'm really sort of pushing this H. Chin. Using my air to blend it. Okay, let's go to gut and cut. Okay, so this isn't how you spell cut, it's C-U-T, but we're using these minimal pairs to show the difference. Gut, cut, gut, gut, using my voice, cut, right? I'm not turning on my voice until I get to this Okay. And this is going to be a little tricky. We'll just do this. It's not a minimal pair, but if I put AT there, then we'll have two that's. So this one is using my voice the whole time, that. Here, I'm starting with no voice, thin, pushing my air, blending it into the in. That, thin. So these voicings, voiced and unvoiced sounds don't happen in every language. It does happen in a number of them. But if you are one of those that are finding this voiced and unvoiced kind of tricky, I hope this helps you. And you can practice from this.